Well, here's the truck. It's a 1992 Chevy 3/4 ton turbo diesel. It's got the NV 4500 manual transmission in it. It is 4-wheel drive, and it has 1-ton springs that were added in the back. So it's a little beefier suspension for towing. It does have a flip-up gooseneck hitch there if you want to use that. Here's the truck. Let's see. It has been run today, so it's a little. This will probably start a little better than normal. There it is. You can see it's not hot though. It's still fairly cold. Let's see, 3/8 mark right there. You've got 210, 1 mark under it, and then between those 2 marks is usually where it sits temperature-wise, which for a 6.5 is really good. The whole trip, I just drove back from Idaho. It was about 2,000 miles, and never saw it even come within 1 mark of 210 right there. It was always below that. Let's see. You can hear it idling. Sounds good. The AC works. Nice cold AC. Wish you could be here to feel it on this hot, muggy day. Feels great. It does have an aftermarket CD player and AM/FM radio. Parking brake works. There's nothing that doesn't work on this truck. It's beautiful for a 92. It's really gorgeous. Like I mentioned, one thing is the glow plugs. I think it needs new glow plugs because starting cold is rough. Once it's warm, like you saw it, I did drive it today, so it's a little warm and it fires right up. So there it is. You can see it really purrs. Runs very smooth. I don't think there's anything else to show under there. The body is in excellent condition. Let's go on the other side. There's more sun, I think. Well, this is a shade too. You can see the body is in excellent condition. No rust. No rust on the cab quarters. The frame is beautiful. No rust. Look underneath. You can really tell there's no rust. The whole drive back from Idaho, I didn't use any oil or coolant, which is also amazing for a 92. Not much to hear right there, but it's a pretty quiet exhaust system. Like I said, it's got the hitch right there. Nice straight frame. $205,000 miles on it. Has a new, the transmission was just rebuilt. New alternator. You can see the seats. Well, I don't know how well you can see on the video, but the interior is great. The seat is great. Headliner is in good condition. Nothing sagging. Even the visors look good. You can see there are some cracks in the vent, but it's got new speakers. I'm going to get inside. The AC feels good. Transmission was just rebuilt. I think he said the guy that I got it from said the radiator was just done. It has a new alternator, new injector pump. And then when I got it, it had a blown head gasket, so I replaced the head gasket and the head, the driver's side head. So it's got both of those are new, all new gaskets on the top end of the engine. And like I said, it didn't use any coolant or any oil on the way home. It's got the 92 and 93 versions of the NV 4500 transmission have a really low granny gear, even lower than the other NV 4500s. And between that and the 4-wheel drive transfer case, it cranks really low. 4-wheel drive works great. It engages pretty quick. I don't think there's much else to say. Oil pressure you can see is good. Starting to warm up the engine. Battery's good. Fuel gauge is good. If I bring the RPMs up, that's good. Turbo's good. There's really nothing wrong with this. Power windows, both sides work. Power door locks. So that's good. Lights are good. Even this little thing isn't cracked and broken like on most of them. The only thing is it does have a CB, and the CB is not wired up. There's just wires hanging out the back of it. It does have a CB antenna out there though, so I imagine it wouldn't be too hard to wire up. Let's take it for a little drive. Parking brake. Oh, and well, probably because of the gooseneck, it's got a electronic brake controller. It's going to be awkward shifting with the video camera, but we'll get it done. Maybe I'll steer with my knee. So I think it's got a lot of life ahead of it. Only 204,000 miles, not using oil, not using coolant, rebuilt trans. Four-wheel drive works great, shifts great into that. AC is cold. I think you'd have yourself a great truck here. No rust. No rust. Being an Idaho truck, I went under it and I was working on it and I'm like, there's got to be rust somewhere. And the exhaust pipe's rusty, and that's it. So, and it's not very rusty. I mean, the exhaust is in good shape. So that's the truck. Give me a call if you have any questions about it. Really, even the interior is in amazing condition, except that grate over the speaker. So you've got yourself a beautiful truck here if you are looking for something strong. Strong, mechanical. It's got the mechanical injector pump and rust-free. So give me a call. We'll talk. Any questions you got? Thanks for looking.